Hello and welcome to my next lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you could have professional photos done of your products. So whether you're going to do them by yourself or you're going to have them professionally done by somebody else, I will show you the ways that you can do this. Additionally, I'm also going to show you a site that you could actually have videos done of your products, such as testimonials and such like that. And there's a few different sites that are out there that will do that. So I'm going to show you a couple of those here. Okay, so the first thing, if you want to create your own product, photos and or videos for photography, I would come right to Amazon and buy something called Square Perfect Platinum Photo Studio. Okay, it's going to come with 2 lights and a bunch of different backgrounds. It comes with a little tent, a little box there. So buy whatever size you think would fit a majority of the products that you're going to end up selling. And then you could buy a whole kit at once, with the different lights that's going to diffuse the light, that sort of thing. Maybe even a tripod for your camera. And you could pretty much use any camera, even sometimes, your cell phone cameras, like an Apple iPhone, is going to have good enough megapixels to have the quality images for Amazon. But if you can get a quality digital camera from the store for like $100 or something like that, you'd be good to go also. So set up a little studio such as this here, and then all your product photos are going to be excellent quality. Okay. Now, if you don't want to do this, or if you live overseas and it's not really possible for you to do this very easily, you just want to have somebody do it in the States, worry about all of it, or if you don't even want to bother dealing with any of this, you can hire somebody. So what you can do is you can hire somebody from Fiverr. I love using Fiverr for a lot of things here. You can see here, I will produce professional photos of your product, or this one, I will produce high quality product photography. So there's lots of listings that are like that there, and all you do is you're just going to send them one of your product, or have one of them shipped to them from Amazon once that you send them to Amazon, one of the two. Maybe even you send them one before, you have them all imported from China. Whatever the case, you can get them to take all the professional photos that you want, including some lifestyle images. And what I mean by that is showing the product in action. So don't just show just the product by itself, but showing the product in its natural state of use. So, if it was, for example, pots and pans, you want to show them being used on a stove. So, those are very good images to have of your products, and the more that you can get of those, the merrier. Okay. The other thing I was going to tell you about was how you could go about using a site like Thomason here. This website, or even AMZ Tracker, which I have talked about elsewhere in this video. This kind of site as well can do some of your reviews for you. They have what's called the Amazon Review Club, and you can see here these are some of the products that I have in here to test out this this system here. So for the Amazon Review Club, if I wanted to get reviews for this product, for example, this isn't one of my products, but yeah, this is one of the sample products that I use for these videos. I could add vouchers from Amazon into here, and then all that is happening is they're going to use the vouchers or the claim codes from Amazon to go direct to Amazon and make the purchase for free. So what you do is you just set up all the claim codes in Amazon, and I'll show you briefly here. So you're going to go into the account, you're going to go to the campaign manager, you're going to go into the promotion section rather. And all that you do is you create a promotion. So you go to create in the money off section, and in this section here you pretty much just set it up so that the buyer gets an amount off. So you set this to the exact amount of your product. So if your product costs $15, you set it to $15. And you can set some of these qualifying things here, whatever. You can set the time parameters or when it's going to be run for, and then you put a claim code. And then you could put 1 redemption per customer, and then right there it's set up for that claim code. And then you could add more claim codes later on. So that would just be the one. You can go to review, and you could add it there. I didn't finish selecting all the correct things here, but you just have to pick what it's going to be for. and that sort of thing there. So now the promotion is going to be applied. You go to manage promotions, and then you could add more claim codes, and then just copy all of the claim codes, telling them exactly how many it is that you want under the manage promotions section. And once you get all of the claim codes, you just go back into here, you paste them all in under the voucher section, and then one by one, the people that you're going to give the vouchers to will be able to use them. So you could pick and choose who's going to be able to use the actual vouchers and select your product for free. So for example, one of my clients was using this here, and they wanted to do it for the dog whistles. So they ran out of vouchers for this here, but they're able to pick and choose all the people who are requesting to leave reviews here. So you can see how many reviews somebody has left, and then you could choose them based on how helpful their reviews are, that sort of thing. So they've left 941 reviews. Well, this means what other people are saying about their reviews on Amazon and how helpful they are. So you want to pick people who are leaving helpful reviews. You want to, sometimes you want to leave the ones that reviewer has a video review product previously. So sometimes you want to have those people, because then you know that they might leave a review for your product with a video, especially if you ask them to. Okay, because you can, so you I can't email the voucher here because the voucher's not set. But if I had the voucher set, that would be set up. But anyway, so the reviewer ranking. So they rank the reviewers on Amazon. You can see based on the number of reviews and how helpful they are. Amazon ranks them sort of like how they rank products. So the more helpful the reviewer, the better. So, and sometimes they even leave a little bit about themselves in here. So you want to pick the ones that are going to be the best. So if I was looking at this list of reviewers, who do you think I would pick? I would probably pick the ones with the highest rankings, right? So those are going to be the most helpful to me. So those are the ones that I would pick, the ones with the highest ranking or the most helpful. So I'd probably pick these two here and this one for if I was going to pick 3 out of these 6. I maybe pick the most helpful one here over one of these, maybe. Because all of their reviews have been 100% helpful, so it's more likely that the next ones are going to be as well. But I would definitely pick these 3. If I was going to pick the 4th one, then this one, obviously. Okay, so that's how this is. This is integrated into the AMZ tracker. It's such a great way to do reviews, because it's almost like they're forced to do these reviews, because if they don't leave reviews within 10 days of receiving the product, they're removed from the review club on this platform. So it is a pretty good way to do it. There is disclaimers that go out. They don't have to leave you good reviews, but they are encouraged to contact you if they're not going to leave you something that's of a good quality, so that you could work out the issue of the product. So there's nothing wrong with that. They're supposed to disclaim that they've received the product for a review. Sometimes they forget to disclaim that. That only helps you if they don't put that disclaimer, of course. But they all do come through as verified purchase reviews. So that's a little bit more about reviews. I know I talk about it a lot because it is important, and that's more about product photography and how you're going to go about doing that. So you could do it yourself, you could hire somebody on Fiverr, or you can actually have bloggers do it for you with videos or actual images as well. That's it for now. Stay tuned for more.